It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken 80s of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GM Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Bayonne Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Fredonia Classic. We are in, the Fredonia, Kansas. We're at the Fredonia Classic Round 2. Boys won last night over the number 3 seed Yates Center. 64-35 is the score they had. We will take on the number 2 seed Cherryville. Cherryville wins 58-31 over to Neota Shea. Once again, your Trojans will take on Cherryville tonight in the second round of the Wilson County Classic right here in the Big Gym tonight at the Fredonia High School. We are about 7 minutes away from tip-off. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. We are at the Wilson County Classic. Once again, your Trojans taking on the number 2 seed, Cherryville. Chargers tonight. Thank you, Jess. Bring Jess in real quick. Jess, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, glad to be here, Dale.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Croccan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Croccan. Learn more. Go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Croccan has to offer at ckt.net. We're on the pregame show sponsored by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. We're going to step away for one more minute. We'll be right back with Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Wilson County Classic. Getting ready to take on Cherryville. We're going to listen to Coach Herlocker's interview real quick. Dale Sharman sitting down with head coach Rod Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame coaches interview. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
You bet.
Coach, wasn't the prettiest game last night, but we came out with a W.
Yeah, it's good to get a win. Like you said, it wasn't very pretty, but and we haven't really had any opportunity to go back and look at it. But we got to put that behind us right now, and we're looking ahead to Cherryville tonight. And we know that they've got a nice team. We're going to have to beat our best.
Coach, once again, hour travel over to Fredonia in the big gym this time. The little gym, there just wasn't a whole lot of room to move around. Could have been one of the reasons, but you know what? Your team fought through it and came out ahead. A little bit of a question on what the final score was there at the end, but I was proud of the boys for once they got ahead, they stayed ahead and maybe a little bit of work on some of the passes that kind of went errant there for a second.
Yeah, we had some opportunities, I thought, there in the third quarter the other night to really put them away. I think we missed 4 layups just right out of the gates, and that really would have probably turned the tide in the game. But we kind of let them hang around a little bit, and that's something that good teams are not going to let other teams do. And we're still learning. We're not there yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon.
How do we match up with Cherryville, Coach?
Similar to most of the teams around us, they're quite a bit bigger than what we are. They've got a bunch of seniors, so they've got a veteran group. They've played a lot together. We played these guys 2 years ago, and it's really the same team from 2 years ago. So they've got a nice bunch of kids. Some juniors sprinkled in with their seniors, and even a sophomore and a freshman are playing, getting some time. So doing some good things right now. I know they're pretty confident, and I'm sure they're looking forward to the opportunity.
Coach, as always, want to thank you. Have a safe trip over and go get them tonight.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Dale.
Ben Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Rod Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame coaches interview. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live. Welcome back to the Wilson County Classic. They are not going to announce starters tonight, so we'll get that here in a second. Trojans will win the top tip. We'll get the tip read and live reads back to you. We'll swing it around to Troike, now over to Bourne, now back to Oran. Oran will look to drive in, dish it back out to Rigby Bourne. He'll drive in, give way to Logan Thomas. Backdoor shot no good. Pulled out of there by Lance for the Chargers. Going to be a foul called on Rigby Bourne right off the bat. It'll be his first team foul number 1 as well. Lance will look to throw it in. He'll get it in to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Lance. Back to Sawyer. Swing it around to Bennett. To Lance. Now swing it around to Atkinson. Atkinson back over to Lance. Over to Sawyer. Sawyer to Bennett. Bennett will rise up now. Kick it off to Sawyer. Now back out. 3 on the way by Lance. No good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will bring it out. It'll look to be cut off. Now spin move in the paint. Shot up. No good. But there's a foul on the floor. They'll send it'll be Trojan ball out under their own basket. Throw it in will be Rigby Bourne. Rigby will get it in to Thomas. Now swing it around to Oran. Oran at the top of the key. Head to his right, now back left. Over to Bram Bourne. Now to Troike. Troike will get in the paint. Now he's going to errant pass in the back court. And that's going to be over and back. Will be the call. It'll be Cherryville's ball. Chargers ball. They'll look to throw it in. Sawyer will get it in. Long pass court, cross court to Atkinson. Atkinson will drive in. Get away with a walk. Now back out to Sawyer. Sawyer over to Hooper. Hooper to Atkinson. Now to Sawyer. Sawyer back over to Hooper. A 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Rigby Bourne. No score yet here early in this contest. Rigby will look to drive now. Down in the corner. Looks to get back rid of it. Over to Troike. Now around to Bram Bourne. Over to Oran. Now to Thomas at the top of the charity stripe. He'll look to drive in. He'll turn the corner. Shot up, no good. It'll be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Bennett. It will be against Bennett. His first personal, team foul number 1. Rigby cannot connect on the first of the 2 free throws. Second shot on the way is good. Rigby Bourne will get the Trojans on the scoreboard with 1 point. Sawyer will bring the ball down. Get a screen from Hooper. Now he'll kick it outside. A 3 on the way by Lance. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Thomas. Thomas will give way to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will look to drive. Turn the corner now. He's looking for a place to go with it. He'll get it out to Oran. Back to Bramborn at the top of the key. Around to Thomas. Now to Troike. He'll drive in the paint. Spin move. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. He'll get his own. Now dish it back out to Rigby Bourne. He thought about a 3. Now he'll drive in. Shot up. No good. And it will go out of bounds. I'm going to say it's going to be Trojan basketball. Checking in will be Kester for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Oran. Give way, get it into Rigby Bourne. He'll dish to Troike. Now back to Bourne. Now to Bramborn. Trojans moving well away from the basketball. Thomas back to Bramborn. Round to Troike. Troike looked at a three, now pulled down. Thomas over to Rigby Bourne. Now to Bram. Bram will drive it in. Now kick it back out to Kester. He's going to lose the ball. Sawyer will come away with it. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound in there by Thomas. Thomas will throw the ball across court out of bounds. Trojans need to settle down just a little bit.
Yeah, that's a couple unforced turnovers already this early in the game.
Lance will have it. He'll give way to Bennett. Now a timeout, Blue. We're going to keep it right here so I can catch up on the live reads. It is the area matchups first. Look at the matchups around the area brought to you by Bumper to Bumper of Girard, formerly Brenneman Auto Parts. Bumper to Bumper has been serving the area since 1935. Stop in soon if you're in needs for belts, Bosch brake pads, Wicks filters, or Timken bearings, and so much more. Bumper to Bumper, 101 East Prairie Street in Girard. We'll just go over the matchups tonight. Iola Boys will take on Blue Stem, and Cherryville in Girard. That is the winner's bracket side. We'll go right to the starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carly Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking the very best for your next big game. Call 620-724-7500 to make an appointment soon.
Got a foul on Logan Thomas underneath the basket.
That is his first personal foul. On the court right now will be Bram Bourne, Kester, Thomas, Troike, and Rigby Bourne. Lance will have it. He'll swing it around to Sawyer. Now he'll swing it around to Hooper. Hooper back out to Lance. Around to Sawyer. Now Hooper at the top of the key. He'll get it down low to Bennett. Now kick it back out to Sawyer. Sawyer will look to turn the corner. Can't do it. Now shot by Bennett. No good. Rebound in there by Rigby Bourne. Rigby will drive through it. He'll be fouled. I believe they're going to get Bennett for that foul. That'll be his second. Yep, that'll be his second. Team foul number 2.
We've opened up in a zone defense down there and have yet to let Cherryville even score a basket.
There we go. Got the scoreboard fixed. Kester will have it. We'll give it to Bramborn at the top of the key. They'll swing it around to Kester. Kester will survey. Now back to Bram. Over to Rigby Bourne. Rigby thought about a three. Now he'll rise up, give away to his brother. That's going to be stolen away. Sawyer will have it at the top of the key. Swing it around to Atkinson. Lance tries to drive in. Nowhere to go. Over to Sawyer. Now the ball's going to be stolen away. Rigby Bourne with a nice job on the ground. Troike will take it and one. Brecken Troike with a nice move there to get to the rack. Puts it in, and he'll go to the line to shoot the and one.
Little backyard basketball there, Dale.
Left it short. Into the game is Davenport for the Trojans. Logan Thomas looks to check back in. Lance with it. He'll give way to Hooper now. Skip pass it over to Atkinson. Sawyer will have it. He'll give way to Hooper. Number 14, Poole, gets it down low. Turn, look at it, shot, rolls it in. That'll put Cherryville on the board. Trojans lead it by 1 with 1:57 to go. Low-scoring contest here in the first quarter. Troike will have it. He'll look to get rid of it. Gives it over to Bramborn. Bram will turn the corner. Now kick it outside. Troike will take a 3. He's feeling it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Troike with 5 points early in this contest. Lance will bring it down for the Chargers. Poole, give him a screen, look back door. Now Lance will pull up, shot no good. Going to be tipped out of bounds off the Trojans. Checking back in will be Thomas and Oran for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Troike and Bramborn. So it'll be Thomas, Davenport, Bourne, Kester, and Oran. Long skip pass. Oran tips it in the backcourt. It'll be tracked down, but Sawyer will slide through the out-of-bounds line. So it'll be Trojan basketball underneath their own basket.
Good break for the Trojans.
Could have probably let that go and been just fine with it. Thomas will have it. He'll get away with a carry there around the corner. Now there's going to be a foul on the floor. Be Trojan basketball underneath their own basket. Trojans lead at 6-2. 1:14 remaining here in the first quarter. 3 on the way, no good by Oran. Will be tracked down by Poole. He'll give way to Sawyer. Sawyer at the top of the key, give way to Lance. Now over to Atkinson. Atkinson will look to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Thomas. That'll be his second personal foul here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't see much there. Must got just a little handsy.
Davis will check in along with Foley. Having a seat will be Rigby Bourne and Thomas. They give the ball to Hooper, now to Atkinson. Atkinson will look to drive and be tipped out of his hands. Kester will come away with it. Oran over to Foley, to Davis. Look to get it down low. Nothing there. Cherryville backing it in. Now the ball's going to be tipped away, thrown ahead to Lance. Lance up off the glass and in. Trojans still lead at 6-4. 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Oran will have the ball. They'll play for the last shot. Now they'll just open it up. He'll kick it outside, and now it's going to go out of bounds. Another one of those unforced errors on the Trojans. Drive in, now 1 second left. Kester will heave it up, and he'll be fouled on a three-point shot at half court. Boy, that's good. Oh, and a tee, give it to the Cherryville Charger coach. He gets teed up.
Well, I don't know what he had to complain about. They just murdered him as he was going up for the shot.
Wow. So Kester, the young freshman, will be at the line shooting the technical foul.
So he gets his 3 for the shot plus 2 for the technical.
So he'll shoot 5 free throws. Well, the young freshman. Well, coach will have the decision who shoots the technical.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with that.
And if I'm the coach, he misses all 3.
He's not shooting
the 2 extra ones.
Oh, that one was off the back iron.
He'll get one of them. Now they'll bring Rigby Board in to shoot the technical foul. Now, how's that work, Jess? That there is no ball in after that because you get 2 shots plus the ball.
I don't know how that works, Dale. I would assume we get the ball to start a half at the start of the next quarter, even though we got the ball at tip.
Well, they're discussing it right now, and they're going to say they're going to shoot them at the start of the quarter.
Yeah, I don't.
How are we going to do this here, Jess?
Well, they're explaining it to Westcott right now.
Because you're going to get 2 shots plus the ball back in. We're going to step away for one break. You've watched 1 quarter of Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Wilson County Classic. Rigby Bourne will be at the line to shoot the technical foul that we were talking about before the break. Rigby's first shot up, no good. Rigby has shot 1 of 2. He'll get one of them to fall.
So the coach got teed up over 2 points after all that.
After 2 points, after all that, Trojans will get the ball back, even though they should not have got the ball back. Correct. To start the second quarter.
So the possession arrow will still be in favor of the Chargers.
3 on the way, no good. Now the ball's going to be tipped in the backcourt.
Stays Trojan basketball. Bram brings the ball up. Takes it back up top, swings it around to Logan, back up top to Rigby. Over the Chorkey, around to Thomas, back up to Rigby.
Now Bram will take it top of the key, bring it around to Troikey. To Oran, back to Bram Bourne. Bram will look to turn the corner, back out to Troikey. Troikey's got her only 3-pointer of the game. Now Coach hollers out 4 game. It is one of their set plays. Now out to Rigby Bourne to Oran. They're going to try to get something on the backside here on that circulation. Rigby over to Bram, now to Troikey. Troikey back to Logan Thomas. Now they're looking backside. Right there it was. Couldn't get it to him. Now Oran will drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Sawyer. Sawyer will bring the ball down for the Chargers. Over to Hooper. Hooper will just hold it there. Now Hooper will give a screen. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Oran. He'll give away to Rigby Bourne to drive into Bram. Now he'll drive baseline. Shot up off the glass, no good. Another one of those little bunnies that we're going to have, Jess, down the road. Sawyer will bring the ball down for the Trojans. He'll give way to Poole. Poole look to drive, now back out to Sawyer. Lob into Poole. He'll swing it around to Atkinson. They're going to say he traveled. Took an extra step on that pivot foot. Rigby Bourne will have it. He'll swing it around to Brambourne. Now to Thomas to Troike. Trojans moving the ball well. Just got to make their shots. Up to Thomas to Troike. Troike looks at it. Now they're going to say a hold on number 15, Atkinson, I believe. 15 it is.
Yeah, when that ball sticks is when our offense really slows down. When they keep it moving like this, it works really well.
Cherryville with 8 team fouls already. First shot up by Oran is good. That is his first points of the contest. Oran second up. Off back iron, no good. Logan Thomas is going to come down with it. He'll give way to Brambourne. Now over to Thomas. Rigby will take a long three, and it's good. Rigby Bourne with the trifecta. Hooper will have it. He'll swing it around to Poole. Poole will have the ball stolen away by Rigby Bourne. Rigby's just going to drive it right through the lane. Shot up, no good. He's got to come in under control, Jess.
Yeah, he was hard into the padding against the wall, slow to get up.
3 on the way, no good by Lance. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. Logan will bring the ball down himself. He'll swing it over to Oran. Now back out to Brambourne. Over to Thomas. Over to Quinn Oran. Quinn will drive in. Kick it outside. They're going to call Quinn with a charge, and I can understand that.
Yep, a little out of control heading to the basket.
"30-second timeout by the Chargers. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans lead it 12-4 here in the second game of the Wilson County Classic against the Cherryville Chargers. Bringing the ball down will be Lance. Lance will get it down low to Bennett. Bennett will take a shot, no good, get his own rebound. Poole will come down with it. He'll turn one hand, no good. Logan Thomas will come down with the rebound, and Rigby Bourne will clear it across the timeline. Long skip pass to Oran. Oran will take the three. No good. And Lance will come out with it. Lance will look to drive on Brambourne. And now they're going to call a charge, a push-off against Lance. That is his first personal foul. Team foul number 9, so they'll be in the double bonus from here on out. Logan Thomas will have it over to Brambourne. Ball's going to be stolen away by Sawyer. Now a foul on Brambourne. He didn't have much he could do with it.
Make him earn it from the stripe.
That's right, 2 shots. That'll send Sawyer to shoot 2. Jess, explain this to me. They've only got 6 fouls on the board. That's all I've got, but they've got 9 team fouls. Does that coach's tech cost more?
Coach's technical will cost us a team foul, yes.
All right.
But 6 plus 1 still only 7.
Yeah, I know. Sawyer's second shot up and good. Kester will have it. He'll swing it around to Bram Bourne, runner in the lane, no good. Pull it out. Sawyer will have it. He'll look to drive. Now kick it back out to Bennett. Bennett will turn and get called for a travel. That'll be a turnover on the Chargers. Sorry about the technical difficulties right now we're having. I'm sure Logan Thomas, a three on the way, no good. Coming down with it will be a jump ball. It will be in the Chargers' favor. Sawyer will throw it in to Lance. Lance will bring it across the timeline. Back over to Sawyer. Sawyer to Lance. Now he'll give away to Bennett. Bennett will look to drive on Rigby Bourne. Now over to Sawyer. Three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will bring it out. Give away to Bram Bourne. Bram between his legs. Now over to his brother, Rigby. Thomas to Kester. Kester back to Bram. Now over to Rigby. Rigby back to Bram Bourne. He'll look to drive in the lane, kick it back out to Thomas. Thomas will drive in, rise up left hand, and it's good. Logan Thomas gets on the board with 2 points here with 2:40 remaining in the half. Trojans lead at 14-5, and now Rigby Bourne will be called for a foul. That is his second, team foul number 6. Checking back in will be Davis and Foley. Both Bourne boys will have a seat on the bench. Lance will have it. He'll give it away to Hooper. Hooper over to Sawyer. Thought about a three. Now he'll drive in. Shot up left hand. Good.
It's the best move Cherryville's had all game.
Yes, it is. Logan Thomas will bring the ball down. Now kick it over to Foley. Foley thought about giving it back. Now over to Troike. Troike, Kester, back door was open. Now they'll give it to Davis. Davis is going to have the ball tipped away from him. Sawyer will have it. His shot off the glass, no good. Ball's going to be tipped around and saved by Davis. Nice move. And Coach Westcott's going to call a timeout. Try to get control back under it. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball. They lead 14-7 here in the second quarter at the Wilson County Classic.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Your Trojans lead at 14-7. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Davis with the ball. He'll give away to Davenport. Davenport over to Foley. Foley didn't see Davis underneath, wide open. They'll work to move it around again. Now Troike will have it wide open in the paint. Shot up and good. Lance will bring it down, give away to Hooper, down to Bennett, down low. He'll look to turn, give away to Sawyer, over to Lance. Lance looks to drive on Foley, nowhere to go with it. He'll kick it out to Atkinson, and now they're going to call a foul.
Davis got beat on the dribble.
On Davis. It is his first personal foul. Team foul number 7. Checking back in will be Oran for the Trojans. First shot up and good. for Atkinson. Second shot on the way is good as well. Now a two. Who's made that one?
Foley.
Foley for two. He'll go the other way, give it down low to Bennett. Now kick it out to Sawyer. Sawyer will look to drive in. Now they're going to call him for a walk. Too many steps on the back pedal. Trojans lead it 18-9 with 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Oran will bring the ball down. They'll give it to Troike. Troike back out to Oran. Oran will set up the offense. Now over to Troike. He looks to get Foley open. There he is. 41 seconds remaining. They'll give it to Oran. Oran will drive the paint. Shot up, no good. And it will be white ball. It'll say it landed on Oran on the ground. So, bad break there. Lance will bring the ball down across the timeline. Foley guarding him. Kick it out to Sawyer. Sawyer give it away to Hooper. Hooper at the top of the key. Over to Lance. Now Atkinson was going to be called for another travel. Be another turnover for the Chargers. Graham Bourne will check in for Kester. Kester will have a seat by good minutes there by the freshman. Oran will throw the ball in to Bram Bourne. Bram will bring it across the timeline. 14.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll look to drive. Dribble in. No one's there. Shot no good. Davenport will shoot a shot with 5 seconds remaining. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. That is the second personal foul on Lance. Davenport's first shot up, hard off the back iron. Checking in will be Kester, Davis, and D. Weidman. D. Weidman seeing his first minutes of the night. Second shot by Davenport up, and it's good. 4 seconds remaining. They'll give it ahead to Sawyer. High shot up off the glass, goes in at the buzzer. And that's how the first half will end. Trojans lead it by 10 at half. By 8 at half. We'll step away for 1 minute. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans lead at 19-11 in the boys game. Halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Eye on the game, Jess. What do you got?
Well, I was watching the boys warm up pregame, Dale, and they was real loose and just kind of cutting up, having fun, going through the workouts, and looked real good. And then they kind of came out and in slow motion. You know, we had 3 or 4 of them unforced turnovers like they've been plagued by, but they straightened it out. Coach Westcott got them a good timeout called and got them in the right offense and the right defense, and they got themselves an 8-point lead at halftime.
Well, I was impressed the way they came back off the start. Boy, there for a little while, no one had scored. Low-scoring competition right here anyways. But this is the Eye on the Game brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. Thanks to the support from their community, Kennar Eye Care has nearly doubled their space and extended hours with locations in both Pittsburgh and Girard. Kennar Eye Care is the clear choice. Make your appointment by calling 620-235-1737. We're going to step away for one more break. I'll be back with the halftime stats. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kennar Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kennar Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas at the Wilson County Classic. Second game, Trojans matching up against the Cherryville Chargers. Lead it 19-11. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. At a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of special touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Service in Girard a call at 4-2-1-3. First for the Cherryville Chargers, I have Logan Bennett with no points but 2 fouls. Devin Sawyer, 5 points and no fouls. I have Zane Lance, 2 fouls, 2 points. Briggs Atkinson, he has 1 foul, 2 points. And Poole, number 14, with 2 points. That is your Cherryville stats. We'll go to the Trojans. First time this year, Bram Bourne, no points in the first half. Quinn Arand with 1 point and 1 foul. Logan Thomas, 2 points, 2 fouls. Rigby Bourne, 5 points, 2 fouls. Brecken Troike leading the way, 7 points and no fouls. Kester has 1 of that 3 points, 3 free throws. So he made 1 of those. And then Foley with 2 points. That'll give you 19 points for the Girard Trojans. We're going to step away for 1 more minute. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to the Wilson County Classic. Our table's been bumped a couple more times. Evidently, I've hit it. I'll get that adjusted here in a second. Trojans lead at 19-11. Didn't get the tip-off brought to you by Larrett Ceramics. 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. Get your friends and family members a ceramic piece and maybe even take some classes from Larrett Ceramics. 620-724-8442. Once again, we want to thank them for their sponsoring this year.
We talked off camera, Dale, about these boys learning to play with the lead. We'll see if they can handle the lead, see how they come out in this second half.
It will be Trojan basketball. Start the third quarter. Rigby Bourne will drive in, give it down low to Logan Thomas. Logan's going to be fouled. Good Trojan basketball out under their own basket. Look to get it in. He'll get it in to Bram Bourne. Bram will give it back to Rigby. Rigby over to Bram in the corner. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Atkinson. Atkinson will give way to Bennett. Foul going to be called on Bram Bourne and 1. So the Chargers come out here in the second half with the first points. Got that lead to 6, try to for 5. He'll roll off the outside. Logan Thomas will come down with it. Thomas out to Bourne. Bourne over to Oran. Back to Bourne. Now to Logan Thomas. We'll get Rigby. Now the ball will be picked up off the floor by Bramborn and will be out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of the Trojans. Good hustle there by the Trojans, both Bourne boys. Bram left that little bunny just a little short there.
He might have got bumped pretty hard going up.
Lance will give way to Bennett. Bennett will drive in, shot up good. Got the lead down to 4. Trojans with the ball. Thomas swinging around to Oran. Oran give way to Bramborn. Back to Oran. Over to Troike. It'll go through his hands. We got away with the backcourt there. Now a bump going to be called on Bennett. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. Poole looks to come in for the Chargers. Get it into Bramborn. Bram will hold the ball up at top. Now around to Rigby-Born. Rigby looks to drive. Nowhere to go with it. Over to Oran, back to Troike. Troike will drive baseline, turn around, shot. Left it short. Coming down with it will be Hooper. He'll give way to Sawyer. Sawyer will be guarded there by Oran. He'll kick it out to Lance. Lance will give way to Sawyer. Now down low to Atkinson. He'll put it up off the glass. They'll cut the lead down to 2. Look for a timeout from Coach here pretty quick. Rigby-Born with the ball. He'll drive in the paint. Shot up and good. Rigby, nice move there to get some open space. Take the lead back out to 4. Lance with it. He'll give away to Sawyer. Now over to Hooper. Atkinson will have it. Now back to Sawyer. Lance with it. He'll give way. Back and forth they'll go over to Hooper. Really kind of spreading out that Trojan zone right there. Trojans in a 2-3 zone, or a 2-1-2, however you want to look at it. Poole looks to drive in. Now he'll kick it outside. Lance thought about a 3. Now back over to Atkinson. Out of Sawyer. Sawyer will look to drive. He'll get a screen from Poole. Now out to Atkinson. Now back to Sawyer. Now a foul going to be called on Oran. That's his 2nd. Team foul number 3. I'm sorry, team foul number 2. Sawyer will have it. He'll give it back. 3 on the way by Lance is good. He'll cut it within 1. Trojans with the basketball. They'll give away to Oran. Now an illegal screen. Going to be called on Rigby-Born, I believe. Nope. 31. That's going to be on Troike. That's his 1st personal foul. Checking in will be Kester and Davenport for the Trojans. Timeout called by Westcott. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball. They lead by 1 here in the Wilson County Classic on Girard Sports Live.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Wilson County Classic. Chargers have cut the lead down to 1. Sawyer will have it. He'll give way to Hooper. Hooper over to Lance, now over to Sawyer. Sawyer thought about a 3. Now he'll pull it down, kick it back out to Lance. Hooper drives in, now kick it out to Sawyer. Sawyer behind the back, over 3 on the way is good by Atkinson. Chargers take the first lead of the night. 23-21 over the Trojans. Troyke with it. He'll dribble to his left. Now give away to Bourne. Bourne will be blocked from behind. It'll stay Trojan basketball. Foley comes in for the Trojans. Troyke will try to get the ball in. A long skip pass over to Foley. Foley will have it. He'll give away to Davenport. Davenport down to Troyke. Now his pass going to be tipped away by Poole. The Chargers come back the other way. Sawyer over to Lance. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Troyke. Troyke will look to press. He'll get it down over to Bram Bourne. Bram over to Foley. Now back to Troyke. Troyke around to Bram Bourne. He'll look to drive in. Now give it to Foley on the left elbow. Now out to Kester. Kester on the right elbow. Give away to Bram Bourne in the paint. His shot's going to be blocked. And now he'll reach in and get the foul. Not a very smart foul there by Bram Bourne. I think he was just trying to get the ball back after he got blocked. But that is Bram Bourne's third personal foul. Now Hooper will have it. He'll take it down low to Poole. Poole in the paint. Kick it back out. 3 on the way. It's good. They've woken the Dragon. Lance with 6 points, but 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter. 5-point lead for the Chargers. They'll give it out to Foley. Foley will look back, kick it back to Troyke. Troyke will drive baseline. Shot up. No good, but a foul's going to be called on Hooper. That will be his first personal foul. Troyke at the line to shoot 2. Hard off the back iron, no good. Troyke has had a little bit of trouble from the foul line this year.
We might have to pull out of that zone. I was always told my whole life you shoot your way out of a zone, and they're by far shooting their way out of it.
Second shot, no good as well. Rolls off. Lance will have it. He'll get the ball across to Sawyer, top of the key. Swing it down to Poole in the corner. Now over to Sawyer, round 3 on the way by Lance. No good this time. Rebound in there by Poole. He'll turn in the lane. Shot no good. But I believe they'll pick up Troyke's second personal foul. That'll send Poole to the line to shoot 2. Trojans down 5. 2:19 remaining here in the third quarter.
Called that on Davenport.
Did they? First shot is good by Poole. That's why I use a pencil. Second shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Davenport. Rigby Bourne will bring the ball down for the Trojans. Out to Foley. Foley will drive in. Kick it back out to Kester. Kester over to Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne around to Davenport. Now back to Troyke. To Rigby Bourne over to Foley. Foley to Troyke. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Now down low. Kester's going to lose it out of bounds. You're going to say it's off the Chargers. It'll stay Trojan basketball underneath the basket. Logan Thomas checks back in, having a seat. Will be Troike. Rigby will get it in to Davenport. Davenport back to Rigby Bourne. Now Logan Thomas out high. Rigby thought about a three. Now they'll get it to Foley down low. Shot up, rolls in by Foley. And a timeout called by Coach Westcott. Full timeout. We'll take it with him. Trojans trail by 4 here in the third quarter. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans trail by 4 here in the third quarter. Minute 32 remaining. Chargers will get it into Hooper. Hooper over to Sawyer. Long skip pass over to Atkinson. Atkinson to Hooper. Rigby Bourne about stole it away. Now Atkinson will rise up, kick it over to the corner. Open three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Rigby Bourne, and now he's going to lose it. Shot up by Hooper is good. It's Hooper's first 2 points of the contest. Now to Kester. Kester will have it. He'll swing it around to Foley. Foley over to Davenport. We'll try to get it in. Now over to Logan Thomas, top of the key. He'll drive in, shot up off the glass, and good. Logan Thomas might have to do a lot more of that here in the third and fourth quarters. Sawyer with it. Sawyer will have it. He'll swing it out of the corner for Atkinson. Now down low to Poole. Shot up, no good. Logan Thomas with the rebound. Rigby Bourne will bring the ball down. Now to Foley. Foley will rise up, and a foul going to be called on Sawyer. That'll be his first personal foul of the contest. Trojans trail by 4. Let's send Foley to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, no good. Hard off the back iron. Trojans having some trouble at the free throw line tonight. Second shot on the way is good. 14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Now timeout called by the Chargers. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans trail by 3 here in the third quarter. It will be Cherryville's ball with 8.3 seconds remaining. Sawyer will look to get it in. He'll get it in to Lance. Lance will drive in. He's going to be fouled by Foley away from the basket. His first personal, team foul, number 6 on the Trojans here in the second half. Sawyer will look to throw it in again. He'll get it to Lance. 2 seconds remaining. Long three on the way. In and out. No good. That's how the third quarter will end. Trojans still trail by 3 right here at the Wilson County Classic. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans trail by 3. Begin the fourth quarter. Sawyer will have it. Dribble to his left, now back to right. Swing it over to Poole. Poole nowhere to go with it, and back to Sawyer. Sawyer to Poole, now out to Lance. Lance looked to be double teamed over Poole. Poole, long skip pass over to Bennett, now back to Sawyer. A 3 on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Poole, and a foul going to be called on Oran. That'll be Oran's third personal foul, if that's on him. It is. Poole go to the line to shoot 2. That is team foul number 7, Jess. And Trojans got to watch out for that.
Free throws the rest of the way.
Poole will stick the first one. Make the first, miss the second. Rebound in there by Troike. Loran will have it. He'll swing it over to Thomas. Now back to Bram Bourne. He'll look to drive in. Kick it out to Rigby. Rigby out to Oran. Now around to Thomas. Get it down to Troike. Now Bram Bourne will rise up. Shot. Rolls off the front iron. No good. Lance will bring the ball down for the Chargers. Sawyer over to Atkinson, now to Poole. Now the ball's going to be tipped away, stolen by Quinn Oran. Up off the glass and in. Now back the other way we'll go. Atkinson thought about it. Sawyer with the ball. Now over to Poole. Ball's going to be tipped away. Now stolen. Or head to Rigby Bourne. Rigby up off the glass and in. Trojans tie it up. Timeout called by Cherryville. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball. It's all tied up here at the Wilson County Classic. You're watching it on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. All tied up here in the fourth quarter, 30-30. Trojans out of the timeout. It will be Chargers basketball. 6:17 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lance will have it. He'll give it back to Sawyer. Sawyer out to the up to the top of the key. Now back around to Bennett. Bennett down low to Hooper. Shot up is good, and Thomas going to be called for a foul. So the and one. That is only Hooper's fourth points of the night. Free throw's good. Chargers lead it by 3 with 6 minutes even to go here in the contest. Thomas down to Bram Bourne. The ball is going to be picked out of his pocket, but it's going to say foul on Lance. That is his third. Team foul number 5 on the Chargers. Be Trojan basketball out underneath their own basket. Get it in. Now it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Chargers.
Westcott given some extra coaching there.
Rigby Bourne will have the ball. Now out to Oran. Now back to Rigby. A 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Bennett to give away to Sawyer. He'll pull up now. Across the timeline. Get it ahead to Bennett. They thought, going to be a travel called on Atkinson. Turnover to the Trojans. 5:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Oran with it. He'll swing it around to Bourne. Bourne gives it to Thomas. Thomas drive in left hand. Leaves it short. Can't get it to fall. Hooper will clear it. Now foul called. Going to be on Oran. That's going to be his fourth, I believe. Will be his fourth. Girard away from the double bonus. Sawyer's first shot up and good. Checking in for Oran will be Foley. Second shot is no good. Rebound there by Hooper. And he'll be fouled by Thomas. Shooting again will be Hooper.
I believe that's Logan's fourth foul as well.
It is. Team foul number 10, so the rest of the way out, they'll shoot 2 for every one. First shot up is good. Trojans down 5 with 5:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second shot up by Hooper is no good. Off the front iron, they'll get the rebound, though. Bennett will have it. Now a charge going to be called. Good acting there by Troike. I'm sure it was a charge, but he kind of gave it a little extra kick in the legs. Get it sold.
Yeah, the Cherryville player surely lowered her shoulder and went through him, but
that is going to be the 5th foul on Bennett. He will foul out. Coming into the game will be Poole. Now a travel going to be called on Troike. Trojans got to take advantage of some of the chances they've had down low and at the free throw line tonight. Sawyer will have it. He'll give away to Atkinson, back to Sawyer. Now to Hooper. Hooper back to Sawyer. Foley defending him. Now Foley to Hooper. Backside for Atkinson. 2 points. Trojans trail by 7. Troike with it. They give away to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will fire a 3. No good. And over the back going to be called on Poole. So that'll send the Trojans to the line to shoot 1 and 1. This Poole's first personal foul of the night. Team foul number 7.
Battle of the free throws from here on.
Ooh. Davenport can't connect with it. Pulled down by Poole. Throw it ahead to Hooper. Hooper will wide open Atkinson. No one getting back on defense for the Trojans. Rigby Bourne with it. He'll look to drive. He'll drive in the paint. Now kick it outside to Foley. A 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded in there. Not seeing who they called the foul on. On 33, White. That's going to be Hooper. It's his second personal foul. Checking in will be Kester. Bram Bourne will have a seat. 3:51 remaining. Trojans down 9. Got to make some of these free throws. First one up and in for Davenport. He'll get another one. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Sawyer. Sawyer will clear it. Bring it across the timeline, ahead to Hooper. Hooper down low to Poole. Poole look to turn. Shot up and good. Going to call it on Troike. That is his second. They'll send Poole to the line to shoot the and one. No good. Ball on the ground to be tipped around. Hooper will have it. Over. Oh, now a foul going to be called. Nothing Rigby Bourne could do there. He got up in the air and
dribbled right underneath him.
Did. Lance will go to the line to shoot 2. That is the third personal foul on Rigby Bourne. But that will send Lance to the line to shoot 2. First shot up and good. Free throws have been a big part of this, Jess. Second shot on the way is good as well. Logan Thomas will bring the ball down over to Foley. Rigby thought about a 3. Now he'll drive in, lose the ball. And it'll be cleared out there by Lance. And a foul going to be called on Kester. He'll send Lance back to the line to shoot 2. Game slowly slipping away here at the free throw line. First shot up, no good. Second shot up, ain't good. Foley will bring the ball down for the Trojans. He'll pull up, give it to Thomas. And now a travel going to be called on Logan Thomas. Had nowhere to go with it, put the ball back on the ground too late. Took a step before he did it, so costly turnover by the Trojans. Checking out will be Foley. Back in will be Oran. So you'll have Oran, Kester, Rigby-Bourne, Thomas, and Troike on the court for the Trojans. Sawyer will have the ball. He'll look to drive. Be cut off there by Logan Thomas. Now out to Hooper, top of the key. He'll give way to Sawyer, and a foul going to be called on Oran. That will do it for Quinn Oran tonight. That'll be the 5th personal foul. Checking back in will be Bram Bourne. First shot is no good by Lance. I don't know that I'd want to foul Lance. He's been pretty consistent at the free throw line. Second shot on the way, no good. The old announcer's jinx on that one, I guess. Logan Thomas will bring it in. He'll get away with a walk. Now give it to Rigby-Bourne. Shot up, no good, but he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Hung there just long enough. First shot rolls out. Logan Thomas will have a seat. We'll put Foley back in for the Trojans. Rigby's second shot on the way is good. Long pass to Sawyer, over to Poole in the corner. Now out to Hooper at the top of the key. Back to Poole, long pass, stolen away by Kester. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Good hustle by the freshman just to get there. Trojans down 12 with 2:19 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lance looks to throw it in. He'll throw it into Sawyer. Sawyer will look to drive. Now out to Atkinson. Back to Lance. Lance going to have the ball stolen away by Kester. Kester with some quick hands. He'll get ahead to Bram Bourne. Bram will rise up. Shot no good.
Yeah,
just won't fall tonight.
Can't miss those.
Now Lance will get it ahead to Sawyer. Now long pass over to Atkinson. Atkinson will lose it out of bounds. So the minute 52, Trojans will get the ball back. Bram Bourne will have it. He'll cross the timeline. Give it to Rigby. Rigby a 3 on the way. Good.
That's a start.
But I don't know that we need to shoot 3s all the time, Jess. We just need to play some good defense here. Ball tipped around. Now it's going to be trapped down by Sawyer. Head to Atkinson, over to Poole. Shot up, no good. But Poole will still go to the line to shoot 2. Trojans down 9 with 1:28 remaining. Going to get Bram Bourne for his 4th personal foul. Poole's first shot is good.
So we have Bram with 4, Logan with 4.
Quinn Oran fouled out. Second shot on the way by Poole is good. Now timeout called. Full timeout by Cherryville. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Girard Medical Center's bariatric program has made extraordinary changes to many people's lives.
I am no longer living the life on the sideline watching everybody else enjoy those things I want to do. I am doing those things now. I am doing things that I only dreamed of doing for the longest time. I'm truly living the life I've always wanted.
Call to learn more. Girard Medical Center, caring for our community one patient at a time.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans trail by 11. Chargers have the ball. We'll get into Hooper. Hooper will dribble it across and be fouled by Troike. That'll be his third personal foul. That'll send Hooper to the line to shoot two. Hooper so far on the night, 1 of 2 from the line. First shot rolls in. They continue to hit their free throws, Jess. There's not a whole lot the Trojans can do.
No.
Second shot left short. Rigby Bourne will bring it down. He'll drive in. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Kester, good for 2 points. Now Sawyer will get it across the timeline. He's going to be fouled by Rigby Bourne. That'll be his 4th personal foul. That will send Sawyer to the line to shoot two. First shot up, no good. Trojans have got the lead back to 10. Here with 57 seconds remaining in the contest. Second shot is good by Sawyer. Rigby Bourne out to Troike, now around to Bramborn. Over to Troike. Troike will rise up, runner in the lane, no good. Tipped around. Hooper will have it. He'll give away to Sawyer. 44 seconds remaining. Down low, no one's there. Atkinson off the glass and in. Got to get back, young men. Troike will look at a three. Now kick it over to Bourne. Bourne over to Foley. Foley down low to Kester. Pass too hot, couldn't handle it. But luckily the Chargers touched it on the way out. Three on the way, no good. Rise up. Foul going to be called on Poole. We'll send Kester to the line. That is Poole's second personal foul of the contest. 23.7. First shot up and good by Kester. Second shot by Kester on the way. No good. Hard off the back iron. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will go back up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by by Hooper. And now they'll get it ahead. Going to be tipped away by Kester. Kester, nice job by the defense. He'll take it up off the glass. No good. 8 seconds remaining. And the Chargers will just hold it. Trojans fall 50-38 here in the second round of the Wilson County Classic. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Trojans fall 50-38 here in the second round. Postgame brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, go call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving the community and cheering on the Trojans. Jess, bring in just for a second here, overview of that game.
Well, Dale, we talked about at the halftime show how we kind of started out slow and was managed to play just well enough to take the lead in the halftime. And we come out in that third quarter, and we actually played sloppier than we did that whole first half. Just little, and I hate to use this word, but they were just lazy feet. They was reaching and got in foul trouble really early in the third quarter. And then we kind of come back and caught our wind and played well early in that fourth quarter and actually tied that ball game up for a little bit. And it was just too much foul trouble. You know, Cherryville made way too many free throws down the stretch and was just more than the boys could come back from.
Not going to pick on any one or two individuals, but, when the long passes, they broke the press, and it's a wide-open layup in the back. Someone's not getting back to defend that backside fast break. So just something that they're going to have to work on. Once again, they are a young team. Coach knew they were still working towards where they want to be, and that's just part of having a young team is getting those kids on the court and being able to do what they need to do. We're going to step away for 1 minute. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. It is time for the postgame coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of the Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. I'm going to bring in Coach Westcott. Coach, thanks for taking time tonight.
Yeah, Dale, you bet.
Coach, 50-38 loss, come out in the first quarter, and, we threw the ball away a couple times, but we looked pretty decent, and then it kind of just we kind of woke the Dragon up in the third quarter. They came out firing the threes and just kind of slipped away from us. We caught back up once in the third. What was your overview of this contest tonight?
We didn't come ready to play.
Yep.
That kind of sums the whole thing up right now, right from the start. We were up there pretty good in the first half, first quarter, but we probably should have been up twice as much as what we were. Not focused, not going strong to the rim, using the glass, not knocking down free throws. Those are gimmies. And, we just left them out there. It started when we got on the bus tonight. We weren't ready to play, and, I tuned them up a little bit on the way over here, tuned them up again after the game because we got to start taking some ownership. And this has got to be a priority for us right now, and we're showing our youth. We need some leaders to step up and, make sure that we're all on the right page, and tonight that didn't happen.
Coach, as you well know, a young team, that excuse only works for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Because after you get a couple games in, guess what? Those sophomores are now juniors, and those juniors are now seniors. If you don't have any senior leadership on the team, it's a hard game to handle at times. But, your boys have struggled back at times. They have fought back, and, I have all faith in the world of them. They'll come back out, and they'll play Friday at 4:45, and they'll play for the third-place game, and I have no doubt they'll come out and fight hard for you.
Well, I hope so. Be a tough couple days here for us if they don't. So we'll get back to work tomorrow and get our heads clear and get back after it, and hopefully we'll have a little better showing on Friday.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you to take the time. We're going to step away. We'll re-rack it, come back with the girls' game. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Sorry about the extended break there in between, but Coach Westcott interview there, he was a little bit disappointed tonight, and I don't really blame him, Jess.
No, he stayed a little long there and expressed some off-air stuff. But, yeah, those boys, they'll get it. They'll get it figured out. You know, Coach Westcott, he hasn't been a lifelong basketball coach. You know, he'll get them. They'll figure it out. So
yeah. We're going to re-rack it. It's time for the girls' game pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of the Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Jess, the second matchup tonight will be the Lady Trojans versus the #2 Fredonia. What is Fredonia's mascot again?
Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets. It's what's on the floor. So we will play the #2 seed and see where it goes tonight. I talked to Herlocker today. We did not get a pre-coach's interview for only one reason. I couldn't figure out how to get it on my phone, over the phone. So the pregame coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service will not happen tonight. I apologize for that. That is my fault. But if we did have one, the pregame coach's interview would have been brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service and Girard. Call 620-724-4213. Talk to Judd, Lisa, or Lori. They'll get you taken care of there. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Kansas. Boys dropped the first game. We're going to re-rack it here on the GN Bank pregame show. I'm sorry, the Community National Bank pregame show. I am very sorry about that. Area matchups brought to you by Bumper to Bumper of Girard, formerly Brenneman Auto Parts. Bumper to Bumper has been serving the area since 1935. Stop in soon if you're in need for belts, Bosch brake pads, Wix filters, or Timken bearings, and so much more. Bumper to Bumper, 101 East Prairie in Girard. Jess, what's the area matchups look like?
Well, Dale, earlier today we had Cherryville versus Iola. And then right now we get to play Fredonia. And on the loser side, Neota Show's playing Blue Stem, and Yates Center drew a bye. I believe Cherryville won that first game.
I believe they did too. That means we will either play Cherryville in the championship or Iola in the consolation round. Iola and Girard have some history behind it, so something to look forward to either way. Either we're in the championship or a battle against Iola. Both of them will be Friday night. So the boys will turn around with that loss, and they will play at 4:45 in this gym on Friday. So it'll be an early game. For those of you who can't get off work, tune in to Girard Sports Live. We'll have it right here. You're watching Trojan basketball. We're going to step away for one more minute. We'll be back on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. We've re-racked. It's time for the girls' game. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off. Keys to the game are brought to you by DS Construction, LLC. The key to your next construction project is to call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience specializing in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209 for a free measurement and estimate. Jess Murphy, what is our keys to this game?
Well, keys to the game: play strong defense, control the basketball, no sloppy passes, good crisp passes, and make some free throws, Dale. It always comes down to free throws.
It has the last couple games, you know. Once again, we are going to play the number 2 Fredonia Yellow Jackets in the girls' competition. It is time for the starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sayans, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. We'll start with the Fredonia Yellow Jackets. Number 1, Peyton Wood. She is a senior. Number 5, Kat Black. She is a senior. Number 11, Macy Ivory. She's a junior. Number 22, Sage Holly. She is a junior. And number 25, Jenna. Oh, Jess, you're going to have to help me out with that one.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds to
Ostrowski
find
is what I'm going with.
That's exactly right. That's exactly how the coach told me to say it.
Ostrowski. Boy, I'll mess that one up tonight a few times. And for your Trojans, starting lineups. Number 1, Michaela Osma. She's a junior. Number 10, Brooklyn Talley. She's a junior. Number 14, Kinley Smith. She is a sophomore. Number 22, Faith Boland. She's a sophomore. And number 32, Olivia Cullen. She is a sophomore. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. It is time for the tip-off. They will not go through starting lineups. We found that out in the boys' game. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics. 620-724-8442. They are going to do the national anthem. We'll step away for one more break. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. They are going to do starting lineups in this game. I'm not sure why they didn't do them in the boys' game, but nevertheless, we'll go through them one more time. Number 1, Woods for Fredonia. Number 5, Black. Number 11, Ivory. Number 22,
Hawley.
Hawley, is that how that H-A-W?
Yep.
Hawley. And number 25, Ostrowski. Ostrowski.
Ostrowski.
And for your Trojans, number 1, Osmus. Number 10, Talley. Number 14, Smith. Number 22, Poland. And number 32, Cullen. Those are your starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Jess, it's important this team gets out and gets the good pressure and holds on to the ball tonight. We saw a pretty sloppy game last night, and we do not need another game like that tonight, because I think against this Fredonia team, it'll be hard to claw back out of.
Yeah, it's always important to get a fast start.
So we are just about ready for the tip-off here in Fredonia. Once again, Fredonia, the home school. By not only because it is their home school, but because they are the higher ranked team on the bracket. We'll have different officials for this contest tonight. Get the back in alignment here. Here we go. It is Coach Herlocker right there getting the last couple of words in to his ladies tonight. Jumping will be Cullen. She'll control the tip-off. Now the ball will be thrown away. Now tracked down by Smith for the Trojans. Over to Poland. Back to Smith at the top of the key. They'll get it down low to Tally. Tally will look to back in, now back out. Poland will pull the trigger on a three. No good. Rebound in there to Tally. Nicely done. She'll kick it back out, reset the offense for the Trojans. Osmus with the ball. Over to Tally. Now they'll get it down low to Colin. She'll turn around. Shot no good. And rebounded by, didn't see who it was. Now Wood will have the ball. She'll give way to Ivory. Ivory will drive in and be fouled by Poland early here in the contest. Faith Poland will pick up her first personal foul. Ostrowski will throw it in for the Yellow Jackets. She'll get it into Black. Now over to Wood. Wood will give it back to Ostrowski. Now the ball's loose on the floor. Still loose, and it'll be tied up. Tally just wraps her feet around it and ties it up. Good headsy move, but alternating possession will stay with the Yellow Jackets. Get the ball around to Black. Now over to Wood. Back to Black. They'll get it down low. Tally shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Poland. Now a foul going to be called on the Yellow Jackets. Looks like it will be on Ivory. Ivy. So get it down low to Colin, right off the glass and in. Nice heads-up move there by the Trojans. Get on the board first, 2-0. Wood will bring the ball down for the Yellow Jackets. They'll skip past it out to Hallie. Now her shot's going to be blocked, and Brooklyn Tally will tie it up. It will be Trojan basketball. Good tough move there by Tally. Oslos will bring the ball down for the Trojans. Kick it over to Poland. Poland cross to Smith. Smith will drive left hand. Drive back out. Three on the way by Osmos. Leaves it short. And it will be picked up by Black. Black will bring the ball down the court, being guarded by Osmos. She'll give way to Ivy. Ivy, leave it there for Hallie. Now back to Ivy. Ivy to Hallie. She'll look to drive in the paint. Shot no good. Blocked there by Cullen. Nicely done. Had the ball, hand on top of the ball. She couldn't go anywhere with it. Be Yellow Jackets ball underneath their own basket. They'll look to get it in. They'll kick it out to Wood. Long two on the way, no good. Poland will bring it down. They'll look to press. Give it ahead to Tally. Tally nowhere to go. She's going to travel with it. Just couldn't make her way through the defense there. They'll throw it in, give it to Wood. Trojans kind of in a token press here. Give it back to Wood. Wood will drive in, now nowhere to go with it. Give it off to Ivy. Ivy will be fouled by Osmus. She'll pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Trojans. Black will throw it in to Wood. Wood will get it down low to Ostrowski. Now over to Black. Back to Wood. Now they'll get it down low to Ostrowski. Shot no good. Going to be blocked again by Cullen. And a 4-person tie up there. Good hustle by Michaela Osmus to get down in there.
4-person tie up with Michaela Osmus being the only Trojan on the floor.
Checking in will be number 33, Dressler. Number 50, Howard. And 11, Short.
13, Chorkey.
13, Chorkey. Osmus, the only one that stays on. Black shot up and good. Osmus with it. She'll give way to Short. Short will swing it back around. Osmus thought about a 3, pulls it down. Now to give it to Dressler in the paint. Over to Troike. Troike right back over to Short. Well, I think Troike could have went straight up with it right there. Osmus will drive baseline. Now kick it out to Short. Set to check in will be Moya. Now skip pass down low to Dressler. Back out to Osmus. A 3 on the way. No good. Howard tried for it. Now it'll go back the other way.
Those dishing inside coming back out. If Michaela can get some of those shots to fall, her and Poland, they're going to score a lot of points tonight.
They will. So number 20, Moya checks in for the Yellow Jackets. Black will bring it down, kick it over to Moya. Now over to Wood. Wood back to Black. Trying to get it down low. Back to Moya. Moya over to Wood. Now picked up her dribble, back over to Black, top of the key. She thought about a 3, now back to Wood. Wood to Black, now trying to feed down low to Howley. Now back to Black. She'll kick it out to Moya. 3 on the way is good. Trojans trail by 3. Osmus will bring the ball down, kick it out to Dressler. Now skip pass over to Troike. Troike back out to Osmus. She got away with a walk there. Over to Short. She'll give it to Howard at the top of the key. She'll skip pass it over to Osmus, back to Short. Now to Dressler, free throw line. Thought about a 2, nope. Out to Osmus, over to Short. Back to Troike. Trojans moving the ball well. As I say that, the ball tied up, and it will be.
Should be Trojan ball.
It should be. Checking back in will be Poland for the Trojans. And Reddick for the Yellow Jackets. Troike will have it. Shot up, no good. Rebound Short. She'll put it in. Trojans trail by 1. Wood will have it. She'll swing it around top of the key. Now over to Black, back to Wood. Skip pass over to Moya, back to Wood at the top of the key. Thought about a three, now drive baseline, give and go. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Faith Poland. Nicely done. They'll throw it ahead to Short. Short will drive in. She'll lose control of it over to Poland. Poland shot no good. And now a foul going to be called on Howard for over the back. It is team foul number 3 for the Trojans. First personal foul. Checking back in will be Talley and Cullen for the Trojans. Full court press by the Trojans. Nowhere to go with it. Now they'll get it into Ostrowski. Now Black will give it away to Wood. Wood at the top of the key. Drive over to Black. Black back to Wood. Now over to Moya. Moya with the ball. Thought about a three. Now pulls it back out. She's going to be called. There's going to be a charge called down low. Let's see who it's on. 25. Ostrowski will pick up a foul.
I never saw that, Dale. Did you see what happened?
I didn't see it. It was away from the ball. Had to be a moving screen. Checking back in will be Smith and Osmus having a seat. Will be Troike and Poland. Smith with it. To feed it to Talley on the baseline. She'll drive baseline. Have it knocked out of her hand. They're going to say it last touch Talley. Now they're going to call 5 seconds back the other way. Trojan full court press, doing the job coach wants it to do. Trojans trail by 1 here in the first quarter, minute 13 remaining. Shot up, no good. Osmus will get it again. Free throw line shot, no good. Rebounded in there by Ostrowski. Back the other end, Wood. Wood will throw it over to Black. Black will get it to Ostrowski at the free throw line. Back to Black. Skip it over to Wood. They're looking down low, trying to get it into Reddick, and a pass over the fingertips of Black. It'll be Trojan basketball, 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Trojans will bring the ball up. Shot up, in and out, no good. Cullen tips the ball out of there, and it will be back to Fredonia's basketball. With 35.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Will be tipped out of bounds off the Trojans. Now the ball is going to be tipped away again. Black will come down with it. Good defense. Osmus is going to tie it up. Jump ball. It will still remain in Yellow Jackets.
I don't know how that wasn't double dribble.
Not sure either. They'll get it in. 27 seconds remaining. Wood will have it. Black will set a pick. Now get it across the timeline. Go back the other way. Osmus with it. She'll be called for a travel. 3.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Go get it in and let the time run out. That's how the first quarter will end. Trojans trail by 1 at the end of 1. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back. It'll be Trojan basketball to start the second quarter. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Woods. Let's switch it over and give it back to Ivy. Ivy over to Black. Black will drive the paint. Shot up and good. Kind of threw it up there, hoping it'd go in, and it rolled off the rim and good. Get it down low. Ball's going to be stolen away. Ostrowski will come out with it. .7-10 remaining here in the second quarter. They're going to lose it in the backcourt. Now it's going to be tipped. I'm going to say backcourt. So the ball will be turned over to the Trojans. Osmus with it. She'll bring it across the timeline to Dressler. Dressler down to Howard. Howard back over to Smith and around to Osmus. A three on the way. Good. Michaela Osmus with the first 3 points, ties it up, 7 all. Seneca in there for the Trojans. Now wide open shot for Black, 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded in there by Howley, and now a foul going to be called on the Trojans.
Be called on Seneca.
That will send the Yellow Jackets to the line. First shot up and good for Ivy. She'll get one more of it. That is the 4th team foul for the Trojans. Second on the way. Going to call a lane violation on Fredonia, so no good. Yellow Jackets lead it by 1 here in the second quarter. Get it down low to Howard. Howard shot up and good. Trojans take the lead by 1. They're going to call a travel on Wood. So the Yellow Jackets will turn it right back over to the Trojans.
Fredonia had a 2-on-1 right there, and she just got a little excited.
Osmus gets way to Smith on the left elbow. Now back to Osmus. Osmus thought about a 3, now pulls it back down. Now kick it around to Seneca. Seneca dribble back to the top of the key. Now over to Smith, back to Osmus. Now the ball almost stolen away. Osmus with some nice ball handling skills, and now she'll dribble right into a tie-up. It'll go back to Fredonia. Checking back in will be Moya and number 32, Edwards. Timeout by Fredonia will take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back. It is Fredonia's basketball. We'll give it to Black. Now over to Moya. Moya will have it back to Ivy, and I'm going to be a foul against the Trojans on Dressler. That'll be her first personal foul. Team 5. Fredonia will throw it in. Long skip pass to Black. Black will give way to Edwards. Edwards will lose it. And now it'll go the other way with Osmus. Osmus into the paint. Shot up. No good. But going to be a foul called on Holly. That'll send Osmus to the line to shoot 2. First one no good. Hard off the back iron.
What do we talk about free throws, Dale?
Free throws win games, Jess. Second one on the way. Good. Osmus with 4 points here with 5:16 remaining. Syndicate on Ivy. Ivy will get it ahead to Black. Skip pass. Going to be taken away. Thrown ahead to Osmus. Osmus left-handed in. Ivy will have it. She'll break the press. Now the ball's going to be tipped away and stolen again by Smith. She'll give it right back to Osmus. Left hand again and one. Nice defense there by Smith. She picked off the ball twice. Same thing. Just turned it ahead. Give it to the rabbit ahead of her. Left-handed layups. Osmus seems pretty good at them.
Yeah, and layups are actually falling tonight. We missed, I don't know how many layups last night.
Checking in for the Trojans will be Poland, Short, Cullen, and Talley. Having a seat will be Smith, Syndicate, Dressler, and Howard. Second shot on the way is good. The and one. Troike will come in for Osmus. They'll get it in to Black. Black throw it ahead to Edwards. Edwards will bring it down the court. Now skip pass going to be tipped out of there by Cullen, and Poland will have it. And a foul going to be called on Ivy. She was trying to get ahead of Poland. Just couldn't get her feet planted. That is the 5th team foul on the Yellow Jackets here in the first half. Troike with it, looking for a place to go with it. Short, can't track it down. She will track it down, and Talley will have it. Now gets away with the walk, gets it over to Poland. Back to Short. Short will dribble it out. 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Now Troike will have it top of the key. Now swing it around to Poland. She'll set her feet. A 3 on the way. No good. Going to call her for a travel.
Stutter step before the shot.
Yep. Ivy will check out for the Yellow Jackets. Coming back in will be Wood. Ball's going to be tipped away by Short. Shot up by Troike. No good. Faith Poland there with the rebound. Shot up and good. It's her first 2 points in the contest. Now they will get Moya the ball. Now back to Black. They're letting him play. Boy, I tell you, in the boys' game, that would have been 3 fouls before we got to it. Now a foul's going to be called down low. Hold on Colin. That is her first personal. Team foul number 6. We'll get it into Black. Black thought about a long 2. Hits the backboard on the side of it. Short will come down with it. She'll look to run. Backs it back out to Poland. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Tally. Tally kicks it out to Poland. Shot up. No good. Tipped out of there by Colin. Now Short will put it in. 4-2. The third and fourth chances are the change in this game.
Yes.
Girls hit the offensive rebound. Backboards very well. Now Wood will have it. She'll travel over to her right. Now back to Black, top of the key. Round to Moya. Now over to Edwards. Edwards down low. She'll dribble it back out. Give it back to Moya. Moya over to Woods. Now back to Moya. Now Woods will have it. She'll clear the defense, survey it up. Now Black has it. She'll look to give and go. Shot up. No good. Rebound in there by Faith Poland. And she'll dribble that out. Throw it ahead to Short. Short going to be fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is going to be on Wood. Her first personal foul.
Girls are playing well in transition tonight, Dale.
They are. First shot up and no good by Short. Checking back in will be Ivy, replacing Wood. Short second shot on the way is no good as well. Pulled down by Edwards. Thrown ahead to Wood. Wood will be cut off by Tally. Now to Edwards. Edwards being guarded in there by Troike. Troike back to Edwards at the free throw line. A little jumper, no good. Rebound by Colin. Colin will give way to Faith Poland. Now that's a Tally. Back to Tate. Now out to Troike. Tally at the free throw line. She'll look to drive and be fouled by Holly. That'll be her second personal foul.
Puts Girard into bonus.
That is the 7th. Coming back in for the Trojans will be Osmus and Howard, along with McGowan. McGowan seeing her first time for the night. Tally's first shot up and good. Nicely done. Tally will get the second half of the 1-and-1. Second shot up and off the back iron. No good. Chased down by Moya. Moya will throw it ahead to Wood. Wood will get it across the timeline for the Yellow Jackets. Being guarded in there by Osmus. She'll get clean. Cleared. Shot up. No good. Howard will come down with it. And now a foul going to be called on number 25, Ostrowski. And that will send Lillian Howard to the line to shoot 2.
Howard did a good job of just keeping her position and pivoting and causing that foul.
Fredonia faithful, not happy with the call. Howard's first shot, good. Second shot on the way, good as well. We'll get the ball into Wood. Wood will skip it back over to Ostrowski. Now Wood will take it up. Look baseline, now give way to Ostrowski down low. Her shot, no good. Tally with the rebound. give way to Osmus. Osmus looks to press it. She'll drive in, kick it out. Troike, a shot on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Howard. She'll throw it up. No good. Now Talley's there for a rebound. Off the glass and in. Brooklyn Talley smashing the offensive boards for the Trojans. Woods will look to drive. She'll be cut off. Now back out to three on the way. No good. Moya with the shot. Now over. Trojans have it. Osmus in the corner all by herself. Three on the way. No good. It'll go over the backboard. That'll be a turnover for the Trojans. Subbing back in will be Cullen, Short, and Smith. Having a seat will be Talley, McGowan, and Troike for the Trojans. Full court press still. 24-8. Your Trojans lead it. They'll get the ball in. Nowhere to go with it. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Short. Down low to Howard. Now it's still going to be, now a foul going to be called, a pushing foul on Ivy. I believe that's going to be her third.
Michaela might have been better off just to take that one onto the basket.
Yeah, not give it up to Howard. That'll be the 9th team foul. Coming back in will be Black. Having a seat will be Ivy. First shot up, no good. Over the back is going to be called on Howard. The second personal foul. Team foul number 7, so that'll send them to the other end of the court for a 1-and-1. Lillian will have a seat. Coming in will be Dressler for the Trojans. So you have Cullen, Dressler, Smith, Short, and Osmus on the court for your Trojans. First shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. She'll come away with it with Smith. Smith gets away with a walk, and her pass a little too hard over Osmus' head. It'll be a turnover. 43 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll get the ball into Black. Black will give it right back to the Trojans. Osmus will take a shot, no good. Get her own rebound. Tip it out to Dressler. Now back outside to Short. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Coach calls for a one-shot offense. Now back and forth to Short to Osmus. It'll go. They'll swing it over to Smith. Smith out to Dressler. Dressler back over to Short. Short down to Cullen. Cullen will look to back her way in. Out to Osmus. 8 seconds remaining. Give it down. Nope, going to throw it over to Cullen. 2 seconds remaining. A three on the way. No good by Short, and that's how the first half will end. Your Trojans lead it 24-8. We'll step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back for the halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. Wilson County Classic. Your Lady Trojans lead at 24-8 here at halftime. Halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing the customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. It is time for the Eye of the Game. Eye of the Game is brought to you by Girard Eye Care. Thanks to the support from their community, Girard Eye Care has nearly doubled in space and extended their hours. With locations both in Girard and Pittsburgh, Girard Eye Care is the clear choice. Make your appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Jess, what is your eye on the game for the first half?
Dale, I see a lot of pressure defense causing Fredonia to turn the ball over, and we're scoring a lot of easy baskets in transition. We've seen a lot of give and go to where we dish it down low, pass it back up top. We haven't made a lot of those outside shots, but we're not passing up any of the open shots, and they will fall before this game's over.
Jess, that's exactly it. You know, the difference between the last game and this game on the girls' side, the turnovers, we've had a few, but not near as many, but we're making the little bunnies, you know, the 5 foot in the paint, the off the back glass, the rebounding, offensive rebounding. Wow. If I kept those stats, then I'd still be writing them, because those girls have crashed the boards on the offensive side. And very proud to say those girls have bounced back from a little bit of a sloppy game and turned in a pretty good first half. We'll see what they do in the second half, Jess.
Yeah, I agree with the offensive boards, Dale. They're getting great position underneath the basket.
We're going to step away for one more minute. We'll be right back on the GN Bank Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Basketball as they lead it 24-8 here at halftime in the Wilson County Classic. You're watching Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Girard Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Girard Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself, when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to the GN Bank Halftime Show. It is time for the halftime stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agent Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan that meets your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Service at Girard a call. Call 620-724-4213. We'll start off with the Fredonia Yellow Jackets. Number 1, Woods, 1 personal foul. Number 5, Black, 4 points. Number 11, Ivy, 2 points, 2 fouls. Number 22, Howley, she has 3 personal fouls. Number 25, Ostrowski, she has 2 fouls. Moya, number 20, she has 3 points. And that is the scoring on Fredonia for your Lady Trojans. Leading the way, number 1, Michaela Osmus, 9 points, 1 foul. Brooklyn Talley comes in with 3 points, no fouls. Faith Poland, 2 points and 1 foul. Olivia Cullen, 2 points, 1 foul. Dressler gets on the stats book with 1 personal foul in the first half. Lillian Howard, 4 points and 2 fouls. Short with 2 points. With 4 points. And that is your halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. We'll step away for one more break here at halftime. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Fredonia, Kansas. We're in the Wilson County Classic, second round of the girls tournament. Your Trojans lead at 24-8. We are just about ready for the third quarter. Jess, what are the keys to the game for the second half?
Keep the intensity up, Dale. Keep the pressure on the defense and don't get, and I'd like to say, I hate to use this word, just don't get lazy. Keep your feet moving, stay in front of the basketball on the defensive side, and score your easy, like you call bunnies, in transition.
I think if we can keep the pressure on them and make Fredonia adjust to our defense. Don't adjust our defense to Fredonia, but make them change their ways to beat our press. It is time for the third quarter here in Fredonia. It will be Trojan basketball. For the Trojans will be Osmus, Poland, Talley, and Cullen, the starting 5, back out on the court. It will be Woods, Ivy, Ostrowski, and now they're going to call a charge on Talley. Not sure she had the ball, how she tried to turn around. But that is the call. That is the first. They will break the press. Woods will get across the timeline. Now she'll throw it back in the backcourt. Over and back will be the call. So a turnover right back to the Trojans. Throw it in will be Talley for the Trojans. She'll give way to Osmus, over to Poland. Poland back to Osmus, top of the key. It'll be Smith. Now back out to Poland. She'll set her feet. 3 on the way. Front iron, no good. Talley will kick it back out to Osmus. Nice offensive board there by Talley. Osmus will have it. She'll swing it around to Smith. Smith will cross-court it over to Poland. Now back to Smith. She thought about it long, too. Pulls it back down. Osmus over to Poland. Poland to Cullen. Cullen will turn face. Smith will put it on the ground in the paint. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot, too. We'll see what they call that on. Hawley will pick up the foul. That is her third personal foul. Edwards will come in for Hawley. Smith missed the first one. Second one on the way. No good. Back iron. Rebound in there by Talley. She'll kick it out to Osmus. Great offensive board there by Talley. They'll swing it back out to Smith. Over to Osmus. Down to Cullen. The Talley back out to Osmus. Swinging around to Smith. Now long skip pass over to Poland. Poland thought about pulling the trigger on a three. Pulls it back down. Now to Cullen. Cullen backdoor to Poland. Up off the pass and in. Nicely done. Nice dish there by Cullen. Now Osmus on the ground. Takes one in the mouth. It looked like Edwards will drive. And she'll lose the ball out of bounds. Surprised Edwards didn't get an offensive blower in that shoulder like that, turning the corner.
Cullen holds her ground pretty well. She was having a hard time getting Cullen to move.
Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline, kick it off to Smith. Now down to Talley, down at the block. Thought she'd put it up. No shot. Now Poland will drive in, shot up, and good. Faith Poland with 4 points here in the second half. Now 5-second count. Nope, ball's going to be loose. And Edwards will come away with it. And a foul going to be called on Talley. Second foul on Talley. Talley also runs through that screen. Now a three on the way. In and out, no good. Edwards with an offensive. She's going to be called for a walk. It's probably a good thing we didn't have these officials in the first game. They're letting it get a little bit chippy here tonight, Jess.
Yeah, the first game there might be some blood on the floor if these.
Now skip pass over to Poland. Poland steps in, shot on the way, rolls it in. Faith Poland with all 6 points here in the third quarter. Now down low. They'll try to get it to Edward, over to Osarowski. Now back out to Black. Black will hold it. Now she'll give the ball away to Ivy. Ivy will walk with it. Another turnover back to the Trojans. 30-8 is the score. Your Lady Trojans lead it. They'll give it to Cullen. Cullen will give it down low to Talley, out to Smith. Nice ball movement. Now a little bit of a lazy pass back out to Osmus. Osmus will have it. They'll give it to Cullen. She'll dribble in, kick it back out to Poland. Poland over to Osmus, top of the key. Once again, nice ball movement by the Trojans. Talley, she'll drive in the paint. Shot up, no good. Foul going to be on Edwards, though. That will be Edwards' first foul.
Brooklyn may get a little out of control every now and then, but she is very good at making her own shot.
Talley at the free throw line tonight. 2 for 2. Checking in for the Trojans will be Dressler, Troike, Short. It looks like Howard is set to come in for Talley. Second shot left short. Ball on the ground. Edwards will come away with it. She has nowhere to go with it. Now the ball's going to be stripped away by Short. She'll take a shot up. No good. Rebound in there by Edwards. Edwards will give way to Moya. Moya will bring it across the timeline, being guarded in there. She gets away with a walk. Skid her plant foot. Woods over to Black. Black looking for a place to go with it. Good defense there. Ostrowski turns and looks. Now Moya, 3 on the way. Rattles out. Dressler with a nice off defensive rebound there. She'll give way to Osmus. Osmus will slow it down. Give it to Tally on the left elbow. Now she'll give way to Troike. Troike down low to Dressler. Dressler goes straight up with it and in. Nice turnaround shot by Dressler. 32-8 is the score here in the third quarter. Woods will have it. She'll bring it across the timeline. She'll be guarded in there by Troike. Troike will switch. Now the ball's loose. Ostrowski will come away with it. Now back to Wood. Wood over to Ostrowski. Now to Black. Black looking to drive. She'll kick it out to Wood. A 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded in there by Edward. Edward put it up off the glass and in. Osmus will bring it down. Trojans lead it by 22. Skip pass over to Troike. She can't handle it. And now be pulled out of there by Wood. Wood in the backcourt. Going to have to give away to Black. Black will throw it ahead to Edward. Edward with the ball. She'll kick it back out to Wood. Now over to Ostrowski. Moya has it. Down low. Going to be stolen away by Troike. And now she'll lose it. Edward will have it. Black will have it. She'll look to drive. Give away to Edward. Edward looks to drive. She'll kick it back out. Going to be tipped out of bounds by Troike. And checking back in will be Poland, Sinnott, and Howard for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Tally, Osmus, and Short. So on the court will be Poland, Dressler, Howard, Troike, and Sinnott. Shot up by Black is good.
That's a couple that she's just thrown up a Hail Mary, and they've both been answered.
Howard with the ball at the free throw line. She'll look, hand it off to Troike, and Troike will run into Ostrowski. Foul going to be called on Ostrowski. That is her third personal foul. Checking back in will be Cullen. Cullen will take Dressler's position. Dressler, nice job at the rebounding position tonight. Rebounding well, offense and defense. Trojans set up that old swinging gate. They'll kick it out to Poland. Poland gets it. She'll swing it around to Sinnott. Sinnott thought about a 3 there for a second. She was open. Now skip pass over to Poland at the top of the key. Now to Troike. Troike back out to Howard. Troike's pass a little bit errant. Now they'll give away back over to Sinnott. Sinnott a little jump shot and in. Emmeline Sinnott for 2 points. Trojans lead it 34-12. Here with 1:30 to remain in this third quarter. Black with it. Black will give it away to Wood. Wood will get a screen from Moya. Now a little give and go. Free throw line shot up, no good. Howard with the ball. Ball will be stripped away, now out of bounds. They're going to say it was out of bounds off of Fredonia. Kinley Smith will come in, and Troike will have a seat. Wood will throw it in. Black will throw it into Wood. Over to Moya. Moya back to Black. Now back to Moya. Over to Wood. Swing it around to Edward. Down low. Shot up. No good. But a foul going to be on Lillian Howard. Nope. Going to call it on Cullen.
Wow.
That'll be her second personal foul.
Olivia did get caught a little bit out of position there and tried to recover.
That'll send Edward to the line. First one up, no good. Second shot on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Cullen. She'll give way to Smith. Now ahead to Poland. Poland will bring it back out, swing it around to Smith. 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Poland over to Poland. Down low to Howard, wide open, shot off the glass. No good, but she's going to be fouled by Reddick. That'll send Lillian Howard to the line to shoot two.
I would think Coach Herlocker would want to start running some clock here sometime.
First shot, no good. Not much arch on that one by Howard.
Did you throw the shot put?
I did
Dale?
throw the shot put. Second shot up is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Howard on that one. She has 5 points on the contest tonight. Wood will have it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Guarded in there by Smith. She'll take a screen by Black. Now the ball's going to be tied up. Jump ball called. Job by Smith on the defensive side. 30.8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Trojans lead at 35-12. Now long skip pass over to Moya. Moya back to Black. They're looking, trying to get it down low. Reddick has it, now back out to Wood. Wood over to Moya, back around to Black. Black looks to drive in. She'll take an extra step, get away with it. Shot no good. I'm going to say it's tipped out of bounds by the Lady Trojans. 14.6 seconds remaining. Yellow Jacket basketball. Now to Moya at the free throw line. Shot up is good. Trojans get it in. Poland with 6 seconds left. Smith will just drive right in. Shot no good, but a foul on Edwards. That will be her second personal foul. That will be team foul number 5 on the Yellow Jackets. Smith at the free throw line. First shot up. Bounces off. Thought there for a second it was going to bounce straight back in. Second shot on the way is good. At the buzzer, no good. That's how the third quarter will end. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas, Wilson County Classic. Start of the fourth quarter. Trojans lead at 36-14. Trojan basketball. Osmus will have it. She'll swing it around to Tally at the top of the key, over to Poland. Poland will look down low. Howard open. Couldn't get it to her. Senecat will get it at the top of the key. Now to Tally at the free throw line. She'll look at the give and go turn. Howard will put it on the ground. Shot up. No good. And they're going to call a charge on Lillian Howard. Just a little bit out of control. It'll be her third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Wood will bring the ball down for Ivy will, and her pass is going to be stolen away by Osmus. Layup, no good, going to be tipped out of her hands. It will be Trojan basketball. Tally will have it. She'll kick it outside to Poland. Poland drawing a defender on her own all the time now. Poland will put it on the ground. Skip pass over to Sinnott. Now to Osmus. Osmus with it, being guarded in there by Wood. She'll get a 5 count called on her. She's got to get the ball out of her hand when being guarded that close. Black will throw it in to Ivy. Ivy will bring the ball up. Trojans drop back out of the press. 6:50 remaining here in the contest. Trojans lead at 36-14. Ball loose on the ground. Poland will come up with it. Now Sinnott will come up with it. There are girls on the ground everywhere. Now timeout called. We have an injured Yellow Jacket on the court. With that injury timeout, we'll step away for 1 minute. Hope everybody's okay. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back. Ivy was the injured player. She was able to walk off the court on her own power. So glad to see that. Never want to see an injury, whether it is on the Girard or the opponent. Howard will rise up. Shot no good. Her second shot no good. Now she'll get a rebound, and then she'll put it in over Howard. First 2 points of the fourth quarter. Now they'll get it down low to Ostrowski. Shot up over Howard. Good. 38-16, 5:56 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sinnott will have it. She'll give it way to Howard. Now skip pass over to Osmus. Osmus will look, survey the defense, look for Tally down low. Now Poland at the top of the key. Now to Tally. Tally will look at the give and go. Now back out. Nowhere to go with it. Sinnott will reset the offense. Now the ball's going to be tipped off of the foot of, they're going to say Wood. Checking back in will be Edwards and Ivy.
Good to see Ivy back on the court.
It is good to see Ivy back on the court. Thought there for a second she'd been rolled up on a little bit. Hopefully that knee wasn't rolled on, but she looks no worse for the wear. Tally with it, top of the key, over to Poland. Poland down low to Howard. She's going to be called for a travel. And Dressler will be set to check in for the Trojans. Coach doing a little bit of coaching there on the sidelines, trying to tell Howard just to calm down a little bit. Wood will get the ball. Bring it across the timeline. She'll drive in the paint. Now give way to Edward, and Edward can't control it. Checking back in will be Troike and Smith for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Sinnott and Osmus. Cullen will come in and replace Talley. So on the court, you'll have Smith, Dressler, Cullen, Poland, and Troike. We'll give it to Dressler. Little give and go. Backdoor tipped away there by Moya. Now Ivy running the court. 3 on the way by Wood. No good. Tipped out of there. Another shot. Now a foul going to be called on Smith. That will send Moya to the line to shoot 2. First foul for Smith tonight. First shot up and off the front iron for Moya. Second shot by Moya up and good. Smith will give way to Poland. Poland bringing it across the timeline. 4:30 remaining, 38-17 is your score. Trojans lead it. Dressler with the ball. She'll look, drive out. Now over to Poland. Poland being guarded by Ivy. Now down low to Cullen. Cullen shot off the glass, no good. And they're going to get over the back on Cullen. Surprised they didn't get the foul on Cullen when she was going up with it. Boy, she was hammered. But Olivia will pick up her third personal foul. Team 6. Wood will bring it across. Be picked up at the timeline by Smith. Now a tie-up. Going to hold the ball out there. Kinley Smith will grab it. And it will stay Fredonia ball. Wood looks to get it in. They'll get it into Edwards. Edwards nowhere to go with it. Good defense there by Dressler. Now they'll swing it around over to Moya. Moya at the top of the key. Over to Ivy. Now the ball's going to be tied up. It will be Trojan basketball. Great job by Dressler. That ball, Edwards pulled it back in her right arm, and Dressler says, well, if you're going to leave it there, I'll just grab it. Good job to tie him up. Now Poland will come out. Short will come back in for the Trojans. Smith will give it way to Troike. Troike will bring it across the timeline. Guarded in there by Wood. Wood over to Short. Being guarded by Ivy. Now Dressler at the top of the key. Back out to Troike at the right elbow. Now down low to Olivia. Olivia just needs to turn around and make that little jump shot there. Back out to Short. And to Kinley Smith. Now back to Cullen at the top of the key. Out to Short. Short surveys the defense. Better watch the 5 count there. Gets away to Troike. Troike will bounce pass it to Cullen. Cullen with her feet planted. She'll get away with the walk, but she'll put her in for 2. Her first 2 points in the second half. Wood will bring the ball down. Now Moya, 3 on the way. Rattles in for the Yellow Jackets. Trojans lead it by 20. Just under 3 minutes to go. Now down low to Dressler. Nice job. Just got to finish. Well, she got nice position, Jess. Turned around, faced it, and just needs to make the little bit easier shot on that little bunny there.
Might want to try to use the backboard.
Yep, backboard would have been nice. Smith will have a seat. Coming back in will be Sinnekit. Sinnekit gives the good defense there. Now Edwards will bring the ball across and get a carry called on her. Anytime you take the ball up over your shoulder, try to put it back down. That'll be a carry. So Sinnekit will throw the ball in for the Trojans. Sinnekit throws it in to Troike. Troike back to Sinnekit. Over to Dressler. Dressler back to Troike. Down low to Cullen, and it's going to be tipped out of her hands and saved out of bounds by the Yellow Jackets. Black will have it. She'll throw it ahead to Moya. Moya will lose it for temporarily. Get it back. Now back to Black. Swing it around to Ivy. Ivy being guarded there by Sinnekit. Now to Moya to Black. Black Dribbles in, now out to Edwards. Edwards turns faces, back out to Ivy. Ivy, three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Black. She'll go baseline, be blocked there by Cullen, and Dressler will have it knocked out of her hands by Edwards. It'll stay Trojan basketball. Checking in for the Trojans will be McGowan. Having a seat will be Short. McGowan will throw it into Troike. Troike brings it across the timeline. A minute 50 remaining in this contest. Now I'll just hand off to Troike. Troike, left hand glass, good. Trojans score two more, 42-20. Your score. Moya looks to drive baseline, cut off by Senecat. Now out to Black. Black will have it. Over to Moya. Moya looks to get it down to Edwards. Can't get it there. She'll drive. Long pass over to Black. Black going to have the ball stolen away, and they're going to call a 3-second violation down low on Reddick. Checking back in will be Ostrowski. And into the game for the first time. Bradshaw in the game for the Trojans. This is her first appearance in varsity that I've seen so far. Bradshaw give the ball away to Senecat. Senecat to Troike. Troike will look to drive in the paint, gonna have the ball tipped out of her hands. Up, jump ball, Black will come down with it. 58 seconds remaining. Black ahead to Moya. Moya over to Black, now down low to Ostrowski. Senecat hands up, still shot it over. Ostrowski with 2 points, her first 2 points of the second half. 38 seconds remaining. Trojans up by 20. Now down low. Bradshaw shot up, no good. It's going to be stolen away. Now the ball is on the ground. Now Bradshaw will steal it back away. She'll take it. Left hand shot up, no good. Ball on the ground. She'll get her own rebound. McGowan will put it up and in. McGowan with her first 2 points of varsity this year. Moy will have it. 8 seconds remaining. Trojans gonna win it. 5-4. Now a screen. Last second. Ostrowski, three on the way. No good. Trojans will win it. 44-22. We're going to step away for the post-game break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Fredonia, Kansas. We are in the Wilson County Classic. Your Lady Trojans win it 44-22 over the home site, Fredonia Lady Yellow Jackets. We're in the postgame show sponsored by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving the Trojans and her community. We're right ready for Coach Herlocker's interview. Post-game coach's interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
What a great night for us. We got quite a few people in the scoring column. It took about 4 minutes. For whatever reason, these girls don't just completely believe in themselves yet. But we had a really good game plan, and for about 4 minutes in, through the rest of the game, we did that pretty much to perfection.
Coach, of course, unofficial stats I try to keep. They did equal up at the end. It's 44 points, so kind of proud of myself for that. But I've got 11 different girls in the scoring. But I will tell you, I think this might have been the most complete game. Defensive, offense, rebounding, and not throwing the and limited play, and that defense was tenacious tonight.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to comment. I'd say probably your math may be a problem because you have Murphy up here helping you add, but no, I can't say enough about my girls. We've had so much adversity this year, so many reasons to not believe in ourselves, so many reasons to feel bad and feel sorry for ourselves, and you're right. This is the most complete game we've put together thus far. I think there's still room. I think we'll keep reaching, and I hope by the end of the season we're a couple more steps up from where we are right now.
Coach, we were talking, Jess Murphy and myself. We're talking on the off-air breaks. The offense and defensive rebounds tonight were just there. We hammered the boards on both sides. There was 2, 3, maybe 4 chances at an offensive rebound and a turnaround shot. Sometimes that's great. Sometimes you'd like to make it on the first shot or the second shot, but those girls really played hard tonight. Looking at the bracket, I believe you will have the number 1 seed Cherryville in the championship on Friday night at 6:30 in this gym. Coach, do you know anything about Cherryville? Have you even looked at them?
Yeah, I came early today and watched the 3:15 game with them and Iola. It was a tremendous game. Both teams very, very solid. I think by far the other 2 best teams in this tournament. So we maybe had a good draw on our side, and but take nothing away from Fredonia. I watched 5 films on these people, and they looked nothing like that on that film. They looked scary. They looked like they had shooters. They looked like they had kids that pound inside. Even in losses, even when we've played some teams and CJ and we've played Labette and we've played teams like that, going away from that game, those coaches have said, hey, if your posts ever figure this deal out, they can be pretty good. And, I hope we took a big step forward tonight with that.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you for taking the time coming up. We're going to wrap it up here. We'll re-rack it, come back Friday, and for the championship game. So we want to thank you for taking time. Go get after them.
Like the sound of that. Thank you.
It's been Dale Sharman along with Jess Murphy on the postgame show sponsored by Leah Smith Agency. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. We're going to turn around, be back Friday night. I'm not for sure if we will broadcast the early game for the boys yet or not. I will let BJ make that decision. We do have a wrestling tournament in Parsons, Kansas Friday night, so I will not be calling the game. It will either be BJ or, you never know, we might turn it over to someone else, Jess Murphy included, as he looks at me big-eyed. But once again, Friday night championship game right here on Girard Sports Live. I guarantee that one will there. Stay tuned to Girard Sports Live and on Facebook. We'll let everybody know. For Jess Murphy and myself, I'm signing off. God bless everybody. Be safe And we'll see you on Friday night right here on the Wilson County Classic, watching Girard Sports Live.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, North Advertising, Bayonne Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3,